Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. In the last episode, we messed around a little bit in Piranesi and other places like that, and I think today, we're going to go back to the Reach. I want to do the Calendar Council's quest, which means we need to go and deliver a letter to Polymer and Plenties. There was a suggestion that I should go and get the Wrath of Heaven weapon from Albion, but I need 65 hearts for that weapon. I don't think I can use it, which makes me sad. We do still need to get some more mirrors for our ratty baggers, which is a little bit annoying. Do I want to buy some bronzewood while I'm here? I don't think I do. What is in my inventory right now? Ministry approved literature. We do need to deliver ministry approved literature to the flautist in Piranesi, but I believe we need quite a lot of it. We need to raise her friendship level to a high enough level where she will tell us the second rule of Piranesi. So for now, let's how much is it going to cost me to get back to London? And by London, I mean New Winchester. My headphones are so unbelievably loud right now, I almost blew my head off. Good lord. I must have been listening to music or something, or playing something where it wasn't quite as loud. Is it going to cost me 200 sovereigns? It might be free. I don't think it is. I think it's the Blue Kingdom that's free, isn't it? Where it's like, oh, you want to leave? Get out. We don't like your kind here. A stone edifice, scintillant with sigils, is encased in a contrisive of steel and brass. This is a Sin Jenkins relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate to a far-flung district of heaven. This one leads to the Reach, the tentative domain of Victoria. The Imperium has staffed the relay with smartly dressed officials with military bearing. Londoners, of course, may not travel to the magnanimity of the Eagle Khan. You will need to pay. Oh, fantastic. How much is this going to cost? 200. If I had 3 boxes of bullets, I could, but no. Alright, present myself to customs. A taciturn inspector boards the ship, licking a fresh pencil and signing his name on a pristine new search form. Shall we? He says, carefully double-checking his own spelling before moving on. I have nothing to hide. I'm not a smuggler yet. The taciturn inspector takes 3 passes through the engine before reluctantly deciding that you probably, in all likelihood, have nothing to hide. He waves you on, without a word. Your business here is concluded. It is time to continue your adventures in the high wilderness. Alright, let's travel to the Reach. No matter how you pay, we'll get you there safely. He stands up straight, displaying his Eagle's Empyrean uniform proudly. The official walks the entire length of your locomotive, makes probing questions about the weight of your cargo, while carefully avoiding asking what it is. Finally, he heads into a small control booth. He turns dials and prods levers. He makes minute adjustments across a huge board, turning a series of lights green. Best get aboard, Captain. Quickly. The machinery grinds and stirs. The steam vents. The sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. Hey, my terror has fallen. That's the one side effect of paying for travel. Okay. I completely forgot where this was going to put us. Oh. Dear, I may have made a mistake. I have 3 fuel. Oh, God. Right, nobody panic. Do we have a reason to go to Hybris? Nope, we have to go to Polymer and Plenties. Right, fantastic. Well, I have multiple quests, all sending me to Polymers and Plenties. It feels quite nice to be back in the Reach. I really should start making notes again. I was thinking about this. I kind of stopped making notes when I died. Like, you know, 20 episodes ago. I really need to start making notes again so I have a path and a goal. I end up getting confused and stuff if I try to do too many things at once. My small brain, you see. And the week I keep between recordings, which doesn't help. I really should just sit down one day and just record like 6 or 7 episodes back to back. It would be the smartest way to do things. It's how I do Sherlock. I record a few episodes at a time when I do Sherlock. And other series that I do. Just not Sunless Skies for some reason. It's become a habit. Like a routine I have. I record it the day before it goes up. And then that's it. I just edit it and I upload it. And it's all part of my routine. There is a diamond up there, but I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to keep driving. Hey. Hey, bugger off. How you doing, Cantankery? Bugger off. Huh. That worked remarkably well. Let's just gain some sovereigns. Let's get the 100% chance of success here. You lash the beast alongside your engine and set to work with picks and chisels. Soon you've accumulated a bucket full of glinting stones. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, that's an old Cantankery. A wreck gleams with frost. Let's mourn the dead. Whilst avoiding the bold Cantankery if we can, that would be nice. Go left or do I want to go right? Let's go right. Oh my frickin' god. Run. I'd say that was some fancy flying if it wasn't completely by accident that he didn't hit me. And I did scrape the paintwork on the way out, so I can't judge too harshly, right? Oh dear. On the plus side, it's not 1,000,000,000 degrees anymore. The weather in the UK has decided to not be completely dreadful. Makes life so much easier when I'm sitting in a small room talking to myself. I shouldn't really be scared of anything in the Reach, should I? I don't think there's a few creatures that I should probably be scared of. I'm more scared about running out of fuel. If I come across a Takady, I think I'll probably end up killing it. I didn't drop off the bloody Stokers. Not Stokers, that's not the word I'm looking for. Dowsers nameplate when I was in the car. Whoops. In fact, I probably should have looked around the car before I left. Oh well. It's okay. We'll be going back there at some point relatively soon, I imagine. I'm still mostly interested in finishing off a lot of the stories inside of Eleutheria. This is more of a distraction of needing to go to speak to Polymer and Plenty's. They only sell supplies. Oh dear. Where is the closest place that sells? Is it New Winchester? Oh, this could be a problem, you know. We might actually run out of fuel. I mean, we can burn supplies to get fuel. It's incredibly expensive. It's like 2 supplies for 1 fuel, I think. It's a shame we can't burn the crew, isn't it? I don't think there's much fuel in a human body. All things considered. Oh. Do I have the drill equipped? Bet you I don't. Just watch. I did! Oh my god. Run. Ow! Son of a... That hurt. Quite a lot. There's no way he'll catch me up, right? No way. We're in full evasive maneuvers. I could kill one of those Cantankery. I can't remember what they drop. I think it's just like sovereigns again. I don't think it's fuel. I'm hoping we come across a Takady by now, but... Oh well. We will dock at Polymer and Plenty's, even though they don't sell fuel. Oh, discontent, huh? The alcoholic again? The dead are hungry? Jettison some supplies? Sure. It didn't take long for Skyfarers to shed their ridiculous old nocturnal superstitions and replace them with ridiculous new ones. Still, better to keep the crew happy. Go on then. We'll be going back to New Winchester soon enough. We also need to go to Lustrum. Whether I'll be able to fit that into this episode, I'm not sure. Right, we're at the circus. Let's do the new arrivals first, and we shall listen to their stories. That should lower our terror quite a lot. The broken, the disavowed, the fugitives. Yeah, terror has fallen. Right. Right, port report while we're here. Read it a few hundred times at this point. Deliver a Christmas card. Here we go. This is the new thing. The card is addressed to Siaradwr Cymraeg. He is the cleaner of Polymer and Plenty's. You find the man by the animal cages, sweeping. The Welsh speaker? Now, I'm better at reading Welsh than I am speaking Welsh because I haven't spoke Welsh for literally 15 years, so this could be fun. Let's deliver the Christmas card. He tears the envelope open and reads furiously. It's some moments before he can bring himself to speak. I spoke Welsh only to my family. There was no harm. He shakes his head. But someone tattled to the auditors. Had to check, didn't they? The auditors even agreed. There was no harm. Not that anyone believed me. The auditors wouldn't visit unless you were in trouble, right? Grimaces. I couldn't stay in London, could I? I had to leave my family. I couldn't risk tainting them. He waves the card at you. I'll join your council. I'll meet the contact now. Oh god, is this from the time period where speaking Welsh was a crime? Oh good. That was easy enough. I think the next place we need to go is London, so we'd have to go to Albion. Which is, you know, interesting. I guess while I'm here, I shall purchase some tickets to the circus, just so I can unlock the circus, I guess. Yeah, no apparent enthusiasm, thanks. Let's attend another performance. We got some Sky stories. Oh, remains unchanged. Okay, everything remains unchanged. I think I was conned. Can I speak to the ringmaster? The ringmaster looks relieved to see a familiar face. Oh, thank God! We've got a show to put on, and one of my biggest acts is throwing a tantrum. No. He pauses, toying with his exquisitely maintained mustache, as he looks you up and down. I don't suppose you've ever considered stepping into the ring yourself? Yeah, totally, as a lion tamer. Yep, lion tamer through and through. You've nothing to fear from some flea-bitten beast. Whip in hand, you stare down the circus's one remaining lion. Makes it clear that when it comes to meat, there is meat that it respects and meat that it does not. Afterwards, the ringmaster claps you on the shoulder. Excellent. Well, terrible. Never do that again, but please come and see me behind the tents. Fantastic. Go behind the tents. Beyond the performers and the permanent audience, the circus is deserted. Everyone keeps to their quarters unless they're practicing the show. Despite the callipane music, the mood back here is closer to that of a mausoleum. Let's ask the humiliated magician about Hybris. An abandoned magic show and a discarded playbill are all you have to go on. The humiliated magician sighs as he inspects your playbill. That pair of rogues. It would be an insult to chicanery everywhere to call them charlatans. His shoulders sink. I would know. He stands and walks over to a cabinet in the far corner of his caravan. He opens a small drawer, produces a slim, heart-shaped key. There's a locked suitcase in my old house in Port Prosper. It has a red door, near the station. If you could fetch that for me, I should be able to help you. It has all my old paraphernalia. Ah, okay. Interesting. We could probably go and do that. Port Prosper, it's not too far away. Assuming we don't die. Let's visit the Ringmaster's caravan. The door is open. From the inside you can hear the constant ruffling of a deck of cards. The Ringmaster is sat on a fat cushion, idly shuffling a worn pack of playing cards. He smiles wearily at you. I asked the cards about you. He draws from the top of the deck and sets them on the table. They say you can help. He then places them back into the deck and bids you shuffle and draw for yourself. The cards are the same. He smiles, the same weary smile. Looks like they haven't changed their minds. Everyone's buggered off again, huh? Let's just start at the top again, I guess, and get the magician's props fixed. I don't remember where this is, but... Port Avon. The Ringmaster passes you an envelope, addressed to a shop in Port Avon. We've a friend there who'll do the repairs for us. He deftly gathers his cards from the table. I wish we didn't have to rely on those bloody contraptions, but card and coin magic is too small to see from the upper rows. Alright. Let's not talk to everyone. We've already done this before. Let's return to the main circus. I still have tickets. Let's visit the amusements. My terror has fallen. Fantastic. I'm going to do it again. Screw it. My terror has fallen. And perhaps not. And let's go. We should have enough time to at least get to New Winchester. And buy some fuel. Yeah, that seems like a solid plan. Shouldn't be too hard to get down here. Hopefully we don't come across any, Scribe Spinsters. That would be a shock. Oh, shit! I forgot they'd done that. That's one of the new Takati, big ships. That's one of the big ships. The Fire Belchers, or whatever they're called. Yeah, it's okay. I changed my mind. I won't be attacking the Takatis that I see. Those ships are terrifying. They basically just have flamethrowers all over them. And very big guns. I think they're like, you kill them, you get some pretty good stuff. So it might be something I try and do once we upgrade the armaments on our jolly old train here. Oh, I think we should be alright. We're almost... Yeah, we're almost there. I wonder if I can hand in my port reports at the Takatis place. How many do you reckon I have? Victory Hall, that's the name of it. Yeah, take my port reports. How many do I have? Oh, 300 sovereigns, not bad. The stovepipes are struggling. The Takatis are prosperous. I could get more savage secrets, but I don't think I need them, so let's not worry about it. That lowered my terror down to basically nothing. There's so many ways to lower your terror in the Reach. It's so much nicer. Good lord. Duck up here. The Ride of the Liberties? The Takati pubs buzz with excitement. The development of the new Liberator class of locomotive is complete. The new engines have already been sighted in the skies. Yes, they have. Often in the company of smaller Takati scouts, which use them for refuel and resupply. Let's listen to the conversation. Learn what you can about the Takati's new weapon in the Winchester War. Gather they are sluggish and heavy, much more resilient than their smaller cousins, the Scouts. A blistered engineer claims to have seen one in action, engaging marauders in the paths of Traitor's Wood. Don't get round the side of them, is all he'll say, unless you like being boiled like a sardine in a can. Yeah, they can shoot sideways. Oh, Mr. Menagerie is here. Is he going to stay here? The cloaked figure looks up as you approach. Its garnet-hued eyes gleam from the darkness of its hood. I think he stays here now. Can I hear your story? Mr. Menagerie stares around him at the smog and industry of New Winchester, the teeming throngs that crowd the station. For a moment it seems subdued, awestruck, perhaps? And it shakes its shoulders and adjusts its cape. We left the kingdom of ways and measures behind. We sought something new, but became lost in the sunless sky. Then you arrived, with your delicious novelties, your items ripe for collection. Mr. Menagerie gestures to a few remaining cages. We have given away everything we gathered then, but we'll stay here a while. We have new appetites to satisfy. Hey, I gained 1,000 experience, not bad. But Mr. Menagerie's done his entire thing, which is kind of awesome. Right, well, we don't need to speak to him. If we need to find him again, he will be here in New Winchester. We could repair our ship. Yes, let's do it. It won't cost very much, right? Yeah, 45 sovereigns, why not? Let's go to the bank, drop off some of the stuff. Let's have a look at the bazaar before we leave here. The Carillion connection. Devils at Carillion will pay 150 sovereigns each, up to 5 barrels of unseasoned hours. Do I still have a bank full of unseasoned hours? I do. So let's grab that. And then literature for Traitor's Wood. I still need to go back to Traitor's Wood, don't I? Interesting. What do I need? 5 consignments of ministry approved literature? I don't have that. I should have bought that when I went to Parliament and Plenty's, I guess. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode, I guess I'll finish that bazaar. Well, we need to go to Lustrum, we need to go to Port Prosper. And then we need to think about going to Albion to continue the Revolutionaries quest. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you again to the members of the channel and the coffee supporters. It really does mean the world to me. And as always, I'll see you next time.